Well, the sun's not quite up yet, but I'm up, and I'm on my way to the airport. Today's a big day. Today is the day of my check ride for my private pilot's license. I've been working about a year and a half to get to this point, and super excited, and not gonna lie, a little bit nervous. So I'm leaving from Naples Airport, flying solo to a little airport called Everglades, which is roughly in the middle of the state. And that's where I'm going to meet the examiner. And we'll let you know how it goes when I'm done. I'm feeling very confident and prepared, and I look forward to reporting everybody that I passed. Well, I get to the airport, and you really can't make this stuff up. This is almost like literally unbelievable. Now, mind you, this is the morning of my check ride to get my private pilot's license. And this is my flight school. Now, this aircraft was not from my flight school, but it crashed into it. I heard about it last night, but now, supposedly, somebody took off in heavy fog and made a mistake. Very interesting. Okay, step one is done. I made it to Everglades, which is where I'm taking the check ride. And some nice pilot flying around told me exactly where to park to meet the examiner. Step two, I gotta pass the oral. Of course I was early, because if you're on time, that means you're late. And the examiner was just getting done with another check ride. So he says, he's got some paperwork to do, and we're probably gonna be about 20 minutes behind. It's a difficult 20 minutes when you're just sitting here waiting, ready to go. I am stopping the urge from looking through notes and trying to cram whatever last few minutes in my brain, because if I'm not prepared by now, I'm just not prepared. Well, I made it through the knowledge portion. Now I'm ready to go for my flight. Well, I don't think I've been so excited maybe since my kids were born. I passed. I'm so, not shocked, but excited, and my heart is pounding. It's probably been the most difficult thing that I've ever done. And I don't really have words to describe it. It was an amazing feeling to hear him say, how does it feel to be a private pilot? Pretty fucking awesome. I took my first flight lesson when I was about 30 years old. I have always had the dream to fly. Ever since I was little, I had little airplanes hanging from my room. I had airplanes on the wall. I was just fascinated by the fact that this thing could take off in the ground and you could soar into the air. Well, I didn't finish my training when I was 30. I had a couple of kids at that time. I was busy running my businesses, trying to make them successful. The simple fact is, I just didn't have the bandwidth to make that dream happen at that time. But I never let it go. And it took 20 years for me to go back to finish my flight training. And man, what a 20 years in between it's been. I've had successful businesses, I've had failures, I've had all sorts of good and bad things happen to me. But the one thing that I never let go of was one of the childhood dreams that I had, and that was to fly an airplane. Whatever it is that you're dreaming about, whether it's financial freedom, business success, a marriage, children, sometimes the timing might not be right for you, but it doesn't mean you should let that dream go. Because if it's meant to be, you'll make it happen when the world's ready to make it happen. Good luck out there, and let's make your dreams come true.